What's up? In this video, I'm going to be showing you my weekly curly hair routine. I'm going to be starting with clean hair, and I'm going to be doing my hair in sections. Before I apply any styling product, I always make sure to thoroughly oil my scalp and my ends. I'm using argan oil because it smells nice and it just provides my hair with the most shine. Also new to my regime, I'm using Shea Butter. So this is something that I've been incorporated since maybe the last quarter of last year, though it's really changed my hair. I like to apply this as a foundation or a base before I apply any styling product. It just makes my hair much softer. The products are much more applicable. And I find that my hair is just much better at retaining moisture. So I focus the oil on my scalp, the Shea Butter on the length of my hair and my ends. I make sure to apply water as needed because we don't want to do any of this on dry hair. I'm using a lightweight hair milk. This is from Crayola Scents. This is black owned. Great ingredients, smell amazing, and they work just as effectively. So I'm following up with the So Jelly hair gel. So this is not one of those leave your hair hard and crunchy gels, and that's what I really like about it. However, the consistency is on the thicker side, so you will be able to get your curls to clump. But if you're looking for a really hard defined hold, this isn't the gel, but don't sleep on it.
Strand is gonna be coated, and I'm not stopping until it is.
Facts. So I repeat this process throughout the rest of my hair. I do medium-sized sections, work on my scalp thoroughly, shea butter, hair milk, and gel to lock everything in place. I'm very thorough. I take my time and I make sure every strand is coated because this sets the foundation for how my hair is going to look for the rest of the week. When my hair is thoroughly coated, I always like to rake through each section just to get rid of any lines. I don't really like a distinguished middle part. However, I do wear my hair with it parted down the middle. Now here comes the fun part. I alternate between air drying and diffusing personally, but diffusing is much quicker and it's obviously more efficient. So my diffusing technique is I try to press the diffuser into my hair without causing too much movement to my hair because I don't want to disrupt the curl pattern before the product sets. I diffuse on high airspeed and I alternate between hot and medium. So as you can see, the product is setting in my hair and I'm pressing the diffuser against my hair. When my hair is reaching about 90% dry, I will then pull on it and stretch it into the shape that you typically see when it's dry. I do this just to stretch my hair a little bit, as well as get rid of the cast from whatever product that I use. One of my favorite hacks recently is to stretch the lower bottom half of my hair. This just elongates my hair and just helps with the overall shape. Lastly, we do the edges as the final touch-up. These are my first day curls. They're a bit shrunken up. It's a fresh trim, but they are super moisturized. My hair was really soft, and as you can see, I have a ton of volume, just the way I like it. So when I wrap my hair, I will pull my hair back using a scrunchie and I will take a satin scarf and wrap it really tightly, not only to protect my edges, but to keep my hair from moving around. If you want your hair to be stretched, you can leave the scrunchie in place and your roots will be stretched. I do that occasionally throughout the week, but it's not something that I routinely do every night. So as I move on with my week, I will treat my hair as needed. Sometimes I won't have to do anything for the first 3 days. Sometimes I have to refreshen it on day 3. This is one of those days where I'm just examining and seeing what my hair needs. But one thing for sure is I always go back in and I oil my scalp. The back section of my hair gets dry very quickly, so I go back in with a little bit more shea butter and water, particularly to my ends. FYI, please do not pull on your ends as roughly as you're seeing me do in this video. That actually encourages more split ends. I really regret that I did this on camera, but maybe it's just a lesson for me to reteach myself and share with you guys. So yes, please do not do that. So this is a process that I'm usually not very thorough with, but I do want to show you guys just the gist of what's going on here. I mist my hair with water where it's a little dry. That's typically the lower back and the sides of my hair, and I will apply whatever cream that I use. No gel, I will use a cream and I will just apply that in very small layers. And because it's not a lot of product or water, my hair dries within 10 to 15 minutes and it's as if I had a fresh wash and go. So I really wanted this video to be more about the technique rather than the products that I use, just because ever since maybe towards the end of last year, I've really been focusing on scalp health and keeping my hair moisturized. And I've been using less product as well. I kind of feel like it lets my scalp breathe. I've also been doing weekly scalp massages. So sometimes like I'll just take an oil. My favorite is jojoba oil. I love argan oil because of the way it smells and it also gives your hair shine. But overall, I like to use jojoba oil and just give myself just a nice like 5-10 minute scalp massage. Plus it feels good. I really just try to simplify things and just focus on moisture and health. Regarding health, this is a fresh trim. I didn't do my hair for a month and I trimmed my hair before I filmed this video, and you know like how natural hair is. When you get a trim, that shit is just it's gonna shrink right back up. But I would not be able to get my hair to last anywhere near that long if I didn't wrap my hair. It is so important to wrap your hair because it just keeps your hair from being moved around, just rubbing up against different fabrics. If your hair is like shorter, you could do medium-sized sections and still kind of use hair ties to band your hair a little bit and still wrap it with a scarf if you were trying to stretch it out. And yeah, last but not least, I don't really stick to a particular routine when it comes to this. It's more of a technique that I follow. Like I mentioned earlier, scalp health, scalp massages, and just overall hair health, and really just tending to what my hair needs at the moment. So sometimes my hair is just dry, it's dehydrated, I just know it needs a little bit of moisture. There are other times when my hair is more brittle and if I pull on it, it'll snap, or it just doesn't retain its pattern like it typically would. That means there's like a protein or keratin deficiency. So I use a product that's for that purpose. Really just learning your hair and knowing what your hair needs. Like if you got color treated hair and you were this color and you went to like a blonde, you may have to deep condition your hair like twice a week. So yeah, I just try to stick with a technique. I think that is gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you were able to take something away from this video. So let me know in the comments below. And also leave a like. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.